Okay, so Skyebrows has come out with a sequel. So this video, The Brick of Mormon, that I reacted to 8 days ago, already has a sequel. It's this one, Never Let Go by Skyebrows. And he's this guy, a really skilled AI music video creator. So yeah, this playlist to my reactions to Skyebrows, and you can see I was doing it way back 5 months ago even, that will be in the description. But before we jump into this one about the Reckless Ben Lego scandal, I wanted to show you a little bit of context. Okay, so let's go, and this link will be in the description too. Let's go to this context video by Coffeezilla. We're going to watch less than 5 minutes of this. Coffeezilla will summarize this, and this is a video that he made 4 days ago. Okay, let's listen to a bit of the summary of this scandal that the Skyebrows music video is about.
Okay, before we can find these missing Legos, let's give some background. A massive Star Wars collection was put on consignment at a Lego store called Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon. Consignment just means the owner, Brian Mansell, gave it to a store to sell, and he was supposed to get a cut when it sold. The entire time, he maintained ownership of the collection, and a social media post estimated it to be worth about $200,000. But then, on November 14th, 2024, everything went wrong. This was the night that Crystal and Ben Gorman, the prior franchise owners of the Salem store, got kicked out by this guy. That is Brandon Best. He and his partner, Josh Johnson, ran a sister store in Eugene, Oregon. And Brandon drove up that night to kick the Gormans out. Brandon and Josh would be taking over the franchise in Salem. And this is the exact moment the Legos go missing. As that store is getting handed over, the question is Brian's collection in it? Here's what the official Bricks and Minifigs press release reads. Quote, after taking over the store, we discovered a small number of sets valued between $2,000 to $5,000 that could be possibly related to Mr. Mansell's collection. But there's a problem here. There should be over 10 times that amount in this store, given their internal records and what we know the estimated value of this collection was. So if corporate's saying there was only $2,000 to $5,000 in the store, something happened to these Legos. But what? In order to solve this case,
Yeah, so that's why they call this a stolen Lego mystery, because it does appear that Legos were stolen, but by whom? Who stole them?
Let's think about the suspects. First, who was there that night of the handover? It's only 3 people. Crystal and Ben Gorman, the former franchise owners, and Brandon Best, one of the new owners. These are our 3 biggest suspects, but they aren't the only ones. I want to address a few other suspects at the very start here. First of all, maybe this is just all the result of, plain old thieves breaking in. What about that possibility?
Hi, I am Chris. I was the previous franchise owner who signed the collection agreement with Brian Mansell.
And I'm Benjamin Gorman. I am the silent partner who's really bad at being silent.
We did have a couple of break-ins at the store. None of Brian's collections were in the police report or stolen during those.
Okay, so the Gormans say emphatically it wasn't thieves, but if that's the case, what about the guy who was arrested?
Yeah, Reckless Ben, the really big YouTuber. Right here, I've got his channel, and he's got my final message about how he was shut up by a gag order and can't talk about it anymore. Okay, let's go back to Coffeezilla and watch a little bit more of this, but we're almost done with the context video here.
Mentioned at the beginning of this video, Reckless Ben. This is the YouTuber who started it all. With a documentary, I tracked down the thief who stole $200,000 of Lego. Maybe it's the perfect crime. Make a video tracking yourself. Now, for our theory, it's worth noting Ben is currently facing a RICO lawsuit by Bricks and Minifigs. He was even targeted with a search warrant for stolen Legos.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
The owner reported overhearing conversations about possible stolen Legos.
And on top of that, Reckless Ben was even accused of stealing the Legos by the current franchise owner.
I stole the Legos? what do you think of the theory that it was Reckless Ben? He stole the Legos.
It's absurd. We didn't even know Reckless Ben. He had no interaction, no relation to us, no relation to the store. That doesn't hold any water.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Apologies to the genius cops in Utah who play different.
We play differently here.
But I don't believe that Reckless Ben stole the Lego, mostly because he couldn't. He just wasn't there that night, and I don't even think he knew about these Legos. But who does Ben suspect is holding the Legos since he did this whole documentary series?
The guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No. So we have, our attorneys have visited, but like, again, so who's
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Never happened.
My name is Ammon McNeff. I am the CEO of the Bricks and Minifigs brand.
So my name's Matt McNeff. I'm the COO of Bricks and Minifigs.
The people you just saw are the McNeff brothers. They agreed to speak with me to try to clear their name. I asked them, do they have the Legos?
What I can tell you is that we don't have it. We've never had access to them.
It seems to kind of go missing. Parts of it seem to go missing on November 14th.
Well, and
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of this. We're 5 minutes in here. I skipped the intro, but yeah, 5 minutes in of context. I think it's time to go look at the Skyebrows video. Yeah, I've been doing all this context before even watching the video. But let's go in, and I would definitely recommend that you watch the previous video in his own series, The Brick of Mormon. You can see it right here, 9 days old, The Brick of Mormon, and then Never Lego. So let's go in. Okay, we'll pause it and look at the description. Okay, so we've got a flashing lights warning, the writing process forked, and this is the other song which I felt deserved more of the full visual treatment within reason on complexity. Yeah, Skyebrows was talking about how his first video, The Brick of Mormon, it didn't have a whole lot going on visually. It was mostly the various suspects and a couple other people floating in space with Legos floating around them. So I guess this is the one with more visual complexity. Yeah, because the Brick of Mormon was a lot simpler than Skyebrows videos usually look. Skyebrows videos are very complex visually and musically, and this was definitely a departure from his usual style. So I'm guessing that what he means is that this one, Never Lego, is going to be more like what we expect from his usual style. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, and we got a whole bunch of catgirls. I don't recognize them. They're probably Skyebrows' original characters because he does use a bunch of those. He sort of got away from using quite so many of those, but he might be going back to it now. Okay, so let's keep going.
Never let go, 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 go. Never let go. Let me grab that job, like more with this hole. Some call me millennium vulture. I'm just a man of culture. Never let go. Never let go.
Oh, and there is Reckless Ben right at the center. And I think this is the rest of his crew. Yeah, Reckless Ben, let me go back to his channel. He is a really big YouTuber. Look at this, almost 1.5 million. Almost 1.5 million. He's a really big really big YouTuber. Not a VTuber, a YouTuber.
When I saw your Star Wars collection, simply felt the strongest connection. But the Force works mysterious ways. Now Reckless Ben's up in my face. Never let go. Never let go. Never let go. Never let go. When I saw it the shelf. Something woke inside myself. Some call it envy, some say greed. It's just...
Oh, this is the fight sequence. Is that Lady Wasabi? I can't tell if this is Lady Wasabi or not. But yeah, there's always like a fight sequence in Skyebrows music videos, or nearly always. And it's actually like an advertisement for his Zucker Wars series. Let's see, green hair. Yeah, this is different than usual. Let's go. I can't tell who the two characters are. Okay, I shouldn't be pausing so much anyways, but yeah, these sequences in his music videos are usually advertisements for his Zucker Wars series about the Mark Zuckerborgs, and that series has not appeared yet, but Skyebrows is working on it, I believe.
They greed, it's just my destiny. I hope you want it. Brian's claim may be fair, like my hair just ain't there, but my heart don't care. Just another brick in the wall I'll hang up when you call. Deep inside felt the pull, I saw the Death Star's hull. Maybe Dad was never there, life was just unfair. Maybe that's why every time I see a box from 79 I shiver and shake. It's no Wookiee mistake.
Oh, they're saying Wookiee mistake instead of rookie mistake. That is cool. Yeah, Skyebrows has a lot of really clever lyrics that he works into his stuff. Let's keep going.
Hey, call it fat, call me trad, but I'm just dealing with my distant dad. Never let go, never let go. The galaxy keeps on calling me. Don't make me sad, Chewbacca free. These molded plastic bricks, my only chance to be on Netflix. You say you know what you know, and you saw what you saw. But don't you know possessions, 9/10 of the law. The prophet spoke of kingdoms high and planets waiting in the sky. But what good is a heavenly sphere if Cloud City isn't here? Would have gotten away with it too, if not for Shaggy from Scooby-Doo and those meddling...
Oh yeah, because Reckless Ben looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
With a million vids, never let go, never let go, never let go, never let go. Fate may be a deep sail, but I know my flock won't let me fail. Calling heroin into the rescue, my college friends come to a rescue. Never let go. Some people seek salvation, some people seek control. I just want your TIE fighters to lift my empty soul. I never had much growing up, Dad was always gone. So when I saw your interceptor, it felt like my Eldorado. Some $100,000 worth of Star Wars brick by brick. Some people saw a crime scene, for me it's one cool trick. Thought I'd evade detection, thought nobody would know, but somehow every camera angle is fit for HBO.
Yeah, I've been looking at these catgirls carefully, and I think that most of them are generic catgirl original characters. The one catgirl that's fighting that has the red and black theme, I think might be Lady Wasabi, but who's in the Skyebrows community. She's also a creator, but I'm not sure if any of the others are any VTubers or anyone in particular.
Oh, never let go, never let go. Reckless Ben keeps calling me, guess I'll swat his Airbnb. Never let go, I would have gotten away with it too, if not for the camera crew. Can't evade him like Vader, make it worse, fix it later, earning every single hater, including my creator.
Yeah, see, all of these catgirls, I'm pretty sure, are just original characters. So yeah, I think it's just the real people involved in this scandal and a lot of Star Wars references and original characters. I don't think there's any like VTuber or YouTuber cameos other than like Reckless Ben and the real life people involved in this.
Never let go. Never let go. On a thin line, on a slack line, trying to reach a tiny star. You know I gotta hustle to get my castle out there on a planet far. Some follow the word without correction, others sift through the second-hand section. Some folks seek holy perfection. I only ever wanted the largest Lego Star Wars collection. Never let go. Never let go.
I wanted to say that this is a much catchier song than The Brick of Mormon. Yeah, the former song, The Brick of Mormon, was not as catchy as this one. And this one, Never Lego, it sounds more like something that can really go viral. And I really hope it does. I really hope it does. But yeah, more like a typical. It looks and sounds more like the typical Skyebrows quality that I was expecting. So very pleasing to see this. Yes, very pleasing.
Now, never let go. Never let go. Never let go.
Okay, so now we're starting to get some better looks at this green-haired cat girl, and I'm still wondering if she's an original character or if she's like some new VTuber that Skyebrows has found. I'm not sure. Okay, let's keep going.
Never let go.
Okay, well that was really awesome. Super duper awesome. Okay, let's reload it.
Never let.
Okay, so, oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I don't, since I don't have, 400 VTuber cameos to identify, I don't have that to say about it, but I really like the Star Wars imagery. There's probably a lot of it in here that I didn't get, but, there's a lot of obvious ones like Jabba the Hutt and, yeah. And, okay, so yeah, when it changes style like this, usually when other people do it, I complain about it. I think when Skyebrows changes animation style, it usually works. And I think this one, that style change worked. I like the way that there's a lot of changes in camera angle and like just a lot of the Skyebrows stuff that I'm used to. And yeah, some of the Legos in the background, of course, look weird and distorted, but it's just because they're not really Legos, they're so you can't do a lawsuit. They're not really Legos. They're something else. They're one of the off brands or something. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and this is this the Mormon founder? What is it? Joseph Smith? Is it Joseph or Jacob? I keep forgetting. I think this might be the Mormon founder, but dressed as a Jedi. Yep. And also like the planets and stuff are part of Mormon theology. And there's a lot of Mormon stuff involved with this. In fact, I'm gonna react to the Holy Ball, who just came out with a video. This is on my list here, the Holy Ball. He's got a video about the Lego thing too, so I got to react to that one too. Yeah, everyone's coming out with these videos, and yeah, it's just like It's just like such a bizarre scandal. It has hours and hours of material. Like Reckless Ben, he's got hours and hours of material, and he's not the only one that's produced material on it. It's like Coffeezilla, it's Basecamp, it's like so many reactors that have reacted to all this. It's like the victims have produced some stuff. The police have produced videos. There's so many videos, and more keep coming out all the time. Yeah, so this is a complicated scandal. And I was thinking that Skyebrows said that there was going to maybe be 3 of them. So this actually might be a Skyebrows trilogy, which I had thought was, but he says that this one is like a different version or something. Another song which I felt deserved more of the full visual treatment. Okay. So I think maybe they're not really sequels. At least they don't seem to have a storyline that's going continuously from one to the other. So the Brick of Mormon and Never Lego, they don't seem to be on the same storyline. They just seem to be different songs on the same topic. But this might be a trilogy. When he was talking about more coming out on this topic, I couldn't tell if he was talking about 2 videos or if he was talking about 3. So actually this might be a trilogy. I'm not sure. Okay. So, yeah, and then he's got, I like this style of animation. It looks kind of like what Star Wars, if it was drawn animation, you know, not the CGI television show, but if it was drawn animation, this is like the style that Star Wars should use. So it's got the Star Wars references, it's got the Lego references, it's got all the real life people from this scandal, it's got Skyebrows' original characters, and I don't think there's any VTuber cameos in it unless or YouTuber cameos, unless this red and black cat girl is Lady Wasabi. She might be Lady Wasabi, and then unless this like green-haired one is maybe some new VTuber. Let's look at the comments a bit. I'm almost done with this reaction, but I want to go down here and look into the comments. Oh yeah, someone's got a pinned comment. Someone's got a list of these officers and judges involved by it. Yep. Reckless Bren, Brick by Brick, Skyebrows hit after hit. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, and we're gonna thumbs up this one. The sequel we didn't ask for, but the one we absolutely deserved. Oh, wow. I'm looking for Skyebrows community people, but here's Brewer the Greater. He's in the Skyebrows community. Earning every hater, including my creator. Yeah, that's a good line. That's a good line. And the creator, of course, would be God. And yeah, if you know, the people involved in the scandal, the main people, anyways, are Mormons. And you'd think that they should be more worried about God being angry with them. Yeah, you'd think they should be more worried about that. Let's see. Oh, and she's in the Skyebrows community too. And let's see. Yeah. Oh, Dot Pocket. Yeah, Dot Pocket. Okay, so, and I think he's in the Skyebrows community too. Oh, and Null he's a really good video maker, super good. And Renegade Shuriken, yeah, he's got only one video. I reacted to it recently. Yeah. If you go to my page, where is it? Oh yeah, this one, small creators in the Skyebrows community, 7 videos by 7 creators. Yeah, Renegade Shuriken is in that collection of reactions. Keyvox is in the Skyebrows community. Yeah. Runya Eithelnar, she's in the Skyebrows community. Oh yeah, thank you Skyebrows, I needed that today. Fighting scenes are amazing and dancing is so good and going with the flow. Yeah, Skyebrows always makes a good fight scenes and amazing dancing and like matches it with the music beats very precisely. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, there's so many people now that are following Skyebrows that are not specifically in the Skyebrows community. Yeah, I'm going down. I'm not seeing. Yeah, there's a lot of people here that I just do not know in the comments. Yeah, catgirls, Star Wars, in an early 90s anime art style, pure perfection. Yes. Yep, so that is really cool. Super duper cool. In fact, but I think that's all that I can really say about it. A lot of context, and I'm sure people will point out things that I missed, and I'm really grateful for that whenever people do that in my comments. Thank you very much. Thank you, Skyebrows. That was an awesome video.